So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching everybody. Today we'll be taking a look at this Pulqui II TA183 Huckebein, a 148 scale from Academy. I know I've not always spoken well of Academy, but for this subject there's not a lot of options, and I think it's a cool one because after the war, some of the German that went to South America, they actually produced this in, or something similar to it in, I think that was pretty cool. And so I wanted to build one too, because, you know, it's one of the earlier fighters, and it came from the war as well, so. Yeah, so here we have some box art from the finished model, and it looks pretty good, what they did to it here, at least. If it's going to turn out that way, I'm not sure. We'll have to look. Paint index, a little information there. So here we have a paint chart with a, here's our parts tree, our sprues. It looks like 6 sprues of gray plastic plus the sprue with the clear, the canopy on it. It doesn't look like it has a whole lot of parts to it. And see, here is, there's at least 3 options. The Soviet option, and 2 German ones. And here is, once again, 3 more options. Can we see it all? All 3 German. General Adolf Gehlen, commander of Luftwaffe JV 44, early 1946. Oberst Hans Baer, Luftwaffe 44, early 1946. This is an unknown unit from 1946. This was from Huckebein I, early 1946. This is from Stab Huckebein 7, early 1946. 7, yeah. And TA-183, and this is a TA-183 built by Soviet-Russian research group, based on Germany leftovers for testing. Make a German version, of course. So here we go, like normal, we start with the interior. It does have, well, it's showing PE, but I didn't see any PE inside, but maybe it's with the decals. I'll have to look in a minute. So we have the seat, we have the stick, we have the instrument panel. Here we have the seat belts. Looks like the landing gear bays here, the exhaust, and putting the fuselage together with all those parts. And then we put the cockpit in with the front landing gear bay and the intake, and the nose. Here we can have an option to close the front, close the bomb bay, or open the bomb bay, and there's a bomb for it. Or it looks like a fuel tank. That's a fuel tank. But it's enclosed. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so here we go with the landing gear. Once again, the same option. The landing gear bays here. Then here in number 6, we're putting on the horizontal stabilizer in the wings. Number 7, we have the missiles here to build, put on it, and then we have a ladder and the canopy, and it shows here, you know, painting for the I think this is for the masks, which I didn't see either. So it doesn't look like it has a lot of parts to it. And let's take a look at the plastic and see how it looks. So here we have our decal sheet. There's lots of decals, lots of options for this one. which is, you know, it's really nice, I think. Nice looking decals too. They don't seem too thick. It is a little wrinkled here. I don't know why, how that happened. They look nice. And here's our small PE fret, which is seatbelts, and well, there's a couple other parts on here as well. And they have some nice texture as well. It's also something you don't normally see in or at least something I've never seen in an Academy kit. So it's nice that they added that, as well as masks for the canopy. Something else I've never seen on the Academy kit is masks. So they put a little bit more effort into this, it looks like, at least in a couple extras. Let's take a look at our plastic here. Here we have the wings. We have some engraved detail. It doesn't look like it's that much. Here is the landing, the marker light, and they're molded in, which is, I find, not so great. You can paint them to, you know, it's usually red and green, but they don't look as good as the clear plastic lenses do. They have good connectors here, though. It's not going to be a problem to get them off and get them cleaned up without having problems here with fit. I think the detail could be a little bit better. I mean, the flaps look okay, I think. And it does have the engraved panel lines, but there should be a little bit more to it, like the fuel tanks and stuff like that. Or maybe the fuel tanks weren't on the wings, I'm not really sure. But usually you have those other extra details, and there's some, you know, some little hatches with rivets and stuff. So the missiles look good. The fuel tank looks good. The landing gear looks good. Here the cockpit looks okay. There's not much detail on the bottom. The armrests look good. You know, I think the back could be a little bit more detailed too. I mean, there's something there, but I don't know. Seems like it's could be a little bit more there. I'm not really sure exactly what's supposed to be there. And I've never seen one of these in real life. So here's our fuselage. This goes in the engine. Here's the stairs. The wheels, they're weighted wheels. The main wheels, they're treaded as well, but there's a mold line around it, which is unfortunate. There's also pin marks here on this side of the wheels. There's 4 pin marks. That's going to have to be filled and sanded and everything. The wheel bay here, that's a front wheel bay. It looks pretty good, actually. There's cables and lines down there. That's something, you know, that's okay. Here the intake looks pretty. Is it the intake? They look the same, actually, the intake and the exhaust. This is the exhaust. This is, well, that's 2 different exhausts. Oh, the intake's on this tree. Okay. Well, the inside, there's not much there. This one shouldn't be anyways because this piece goes in there. But this one, that doesn't have that, or I could be wrong. This piece goes inside this one. This one, let's just say there's not enough detail inside the exhaust. You can't see the fans or nothing. Compressor fans and stuff. Exhaust fans, whatever they are. It's not to be seen there. I think the fuselage looks good on the outside. Has some really nice engraved detail. The inside, nothing there. And big pin marks. Here, this one's going to have to, I don't know. No, I don't think it'll be a problem, really. But this isn't. It looks like it should fit together well, too. You see the engraved detail here on the fuselage? You can see also the pin marks here on the wheels. and there's nothing inside at all. And what I mean here is no detail. I don't know if you can see inside of there at all. This is the same, but it has this piece in there. And the wheels are weighted. And here the final sprue. We have our bay for the fuel tank. There'll probably be a bomb bay as well. There's some detail in there. I think the horizontal stabilizer here looks pretty good. And the fins here look they look good too. Both sides look pretty good. We got pin marks here on the inside of the landing gear bays. But here the landing gear bay looks pretty detailed as well. And the intake, don't like it. I don't like that intake at all. It's supposed to be a hole there. I mean, how is it supposed to get air if there's no hole in the intake? Maybe I should drill it out or something. Cut it out. Make it hollow. But then there would be nothing behind it because there's no detail inside. I don't like the nose. I don't like the nose at all. You have your gun ports here though on the sides, but still there should be something there. It's a compressor fan or something. I don't know. So exterior looks good. The interior cockpit looks okay. The interior wheel wells look good. I think it could use a little bit more detail on the inside of the cockpit. I think they did a good job in this one, and the big picture of the kit. But the intake and the exhaust is also important. Oh, I didn't show the canopy either. Here it is. Just a simple canopy. It's not crystal clear. It's kind of. It's gonna have to be polished. Probably sand it down a little bit. It doesn't look all that great. You probably can't see it too well on the video, I don't know. Clear plastic is hard to get on video, I found out. But, like I said, the intake and the exhaust aren't good on this. But the rest is okay, I think. Maybe you could use a little PE on the interior. It does have seatbelts, which is nice. I think it's still worth a build. There's not that many options out there for this aircraft. And I think this one looks good. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And join me next time where we'll do an inbox review of this BA6 from Eastern Express. I have built Eastern Express before. They're cheap kits, but they can turn out pretty good. We'll take a look at this and see how it looks. Until then, bye.